Howdy everybody, Barry Bales here. You know, I just released my first instructional bass DVD with the good folks at AcuTab, and I thought, based on some of the questions that I've gotten, this would be a good little follow-up, a little addendum, if you will, to that DVD. I've had a lot of people asking me about the different scenarios I find myself in, traveling the world and getting to play music in a lot of different places. There comes a time where you got to think outside the box in how you get your bass into these different locations. I think most of us are probably familiar with owning a Suburban or a station wagon or a hatchback or pickup truck or something like that for hauling our basses around, but you're going to find out in this video that there's a lot of different locations for bluegrass music out there, and sometimes you really got to use your head to try to get your bass there and to put on a good show. So hopefully you learn something from this little video clip here, and I hope that you enjoy it, and thanks for coming to visit with us. Here on the farm, you don't always have a pickup truck handy, or you know, you can't just bring a bus in anywhere or land a Learjet or a helicopter or that kind of thing, so sometimes you have to find other ways to make do. You know, and sometimes I go off on a celebrity hunt or to hunt camp somewhere, and my friends know that I play and they want me to come and bring my bass and play a little bit around the campfire at night. So a lot of times this is one of the ways that you can deal with that situation. For those of us that survived the Great Nashville Flood of 2010, our next mode of transportation would probably have been a better choice than what a lot of us had to deal with, and definitely would have saved some of our basses from taking a drink, if you know what I mean. You know, it's been my good fortune to play with a lot of the greats in this music over the course of my 20 years as a professional musician. One of the highlights of it was getting to work a little while with George Jones. You know, folks, there's been a lot of new innovations and inventions in the past few years about electric upright basses and folding basses and all sorts of different things to make it easier to get on a plane and go where you need to go. But it's not been that long ago that pretty much the only option was either buy a seat on a plane or use a flight case for your old trusty K or American Standard or whatever you had. And those things, golly, they were just such a pain to haul around. They were these big, huge fiberglass monstrosities. They were ugly. They didn't smell very good. I don't know where that came from. Sorry, folks. Here's the clip we need to see. Well, folks, that brings us to a close here on our little video. We hope you found something that'll make your travels a little easier as you're going to and from bluegrass festivals. And don't forget to check out our new DVD on AcuTab, the bass instructional DVD we've got out. Hopefully there'll be something in there that you can apply to your playing. You might learn something. And come out and see us when you can at a show or bluegrass festival, personal appearance, wherever it is. And y'all be safe out there, and happy thumping. Thank you. Y'all come. This thing off. Hey, turn this thing off.